It's very important that creatives come together with all their disciplines, where they come from, with their creativity to put together and create masterpieces like these images that you see right now. So I joined hands with another photographer, friend of mine, Black Eye, with whom I've made a video over here on my channel. So check him out. I'm going to leave it down in the description below and also over here. Yes. So if you know me or you follow my content, you know that I'm a very staunch advocate for creatives coming together to create something beautiful in synergy. And in this particular video, I'm going to showcase a photo shoot that we did together as creatives, which speaks no short of the same advocacy that I'm putting across, that as a creative, go out there, share with other creatives, and you're going to learn a lot. So this particular project falls under the wedding industry, where we are taking pictures of a bride, supposed bride for that matter, to, you know, showcase the beauty of photography, filmmaking, makeup artistry, hairstyling, and the costume, which is the gown, the elephant in the room, as you see, the kente, which is a traditional outfit worn by Ghanaian brides, and also the white gown that you see her wearing right now, which is also something that the wedding industry prides over, that when you wear a gown, it should look graceful like you see right now. The setup is very important. First of all, let's look at the kente, the traditional one, the one in red. We had two outfits for the kente. As you see, they are quite similar because they are of the same idea or concept behind a fabric. All right, so the first one that you see and even the second one still use the same setup. All right, so let's look at the setup that we did for the very first one. The setup consists of the bar and the standing, you know, rods to which the white flowers cling against, all the way around it to the base. Okay, so that's one. And the second thing that's also noticeable are the fake candles that you see there. The tango flame isn't actually a flame. You know, these candles that are out right now allows us to, you know, keep the lights on for the most part, and it's not actually a flame, so we can keep it anywhere we want and we won't risk burning down the studio. Okay, so that was basically about the first setup that we put together. And with our lighting, we had one light coming from above, and, you know, subsequently we're looking at separate lights where we can position them. So most importantly, we had an assistant standing behind our subject to ensure that the lights could be anywhere that we needed it as fast as we wanted. So one light coming from above, from the AD600, on which a softbox is mounted to shoot through to soften the light to hit our subject with the softest of the lights that we can get. And with the help of the environment, which comprised of a lot of white, we were able to bounce the light into some areas that we needed it, and our subject was also standing right in there. We had a black background to ensure that our subject could stand out more in the background for the white gown, especially because we needed her to stand out, her skin tone needed to stand out, as well as the beauty of the setup should also stand out for the most part. All right, so the candles were still prevalent even in the second setup, which is also what was going to make sure that there was a lot of, you know, companionship between the gown as well as the environment or the setup. So essentially I was double tasking. I was taking videos for the behind the scenes as well as a video itself for the project. All right, so talking about the pictures that Black took, I noticed that he was really very communicative with the subject. Our model wasn't actually a highly professional model. She normally takes pictures, but she doesn't actually do that as a commodity. So we needed to talk so much to her, even with my part when I was directing her. Turn left, turn your head to the side, look down. As I rise, keep your eyes to the lens or looking right into the camera. That was how I was communicating with her, with the simplest diction so that she could also understand. And likewise, the photographer Black Eye also communicated so well with her that she could understand everything that we put across. So basically the rest of the team, which comprised the hairstylist, the makeup artist, and the designer, they did their work as we were shooting. So anytime that there was something out of place, they quickly got to the model and put it back together so that the photo shoot could continue. And that was basically that. No one stood in anyone's way because we're working with time and we use the time effectively. So basically when you do such shoots or you work hand in hand with creatives, you don't only benefit from the pictures that you're going to get or the video that you're going to get as a photographer or a filmmaker, but you also get to commune with them. And if there's any project that any of these creatives may want a photographer or a filmmaker, you might be the person that they can think of because they just worked with you. And if you're cold, because you worked with them before, you understand the language, and there's going to be a lot of cohesion amongst you. And looking at the future, you will be working on furthermore projects together. Also, you gain followership because one creative post and ensure that everyone's handles are put together, because that's exactly what we did, and that really helped us out a whole lot. So I noticed that people were following me because every creative on that project posted and, you know, put across everyone's handles there, and it really helps a whole lot if you're looking at reaching more grounds or getting a lot of people to notice you. Because if once someone looks at the image or the video and they love it, chances are high that they're going to look for who took that particular video or that particular photograph, and it will be you. So probably you'll be landing your prospective audience or your prospective clients from such a photo shoot, and it goes a long way in pushing your brand to a very high pedestal. So yeah, look into your local community, find creatives who are ready to work with you, put it out there, put a word out there, word of mouth, or even on social media, put it out there. I'm calling on all creatives. Let us all work together if you are ready, and let's put out a wonderful creative project. And as you guys all work on this project together, you're going to learn a lot more than just gaining followers or just gaining clients, because in the future, you need to always keep up with technology and need to keep up with what's in vogue. So that's going to help you, take you a long way than just working all alone every time. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification button. And I'm going to catch you next time in the next video. Have a wonderful day. See ya.